DL men will stop at nothing to hide the fact that they like D, okay? That they like eggplant, okay? So check this story out here. RIP to the trans woman here on the right. She was someone's child and someone's family member. Now, on the left, we have an individual, the DL man, right, who tried to cover up the fact that he was DL by eliminating the trans woman off of the face of the earth. That's what he tried to do. Well, he did succeed in doing so, and now he is in prison. Life in prison, no parole. He did his crime in Pennsylvania, so there, I believe, when you send someone to the upper room, there's no parole. So he is in there for what's life? Somebody tell me in the comments what's life. I think that's 25 years, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe so. So anyway, yeah, let's take a look at what he did. So basically, he poked this trans woman over 40 times. 40 times. Zesty Bessies. How you poke somebody 40 times? That's a crime of passion. Okay, that shows that you was in love. Okay, yes, this was not some one night stand. This was not some hookup that just went terribly wrong. No, there was heavy emotion involved in this, and they say men are not emotional, or no, men are some of the most emotional creatures on the planet. Anyway, he didn't stop at poking the trans woman 40 times to end her life. No, to send her to the upper room. No. What he did after that was he separated the body parts, and then he, dumped the parts into a local river in the, I believe, Pennsylvania or Philadelphia area. Crazy. But see, this is what they do. This is how they try to hide the fact that they like a chick with a stick, a lady love stick. Now, this is not toward the trans woman on the screen. Okay, let me scroll down so I can do my little commentary. So yeah, this DL man basically was zesty, okay, highly zesty, strong zesty spirit flowing through him, and he, like him, a chick with a stick. He knew what this was, okay? He knew what it was. They always know. See, what they try to do is they try to hide the fact that, oh, I didn't know that this was a trans woman. Oh, they fooled me. They know. Trust me, they know. They absolutely know. They know, okay? And so anyway, him knowing that, but see, they don't want the secret to get out. And so what they do is they want to keep their straight man privilege, okay? Because they are dealing with so many demons, so many mental gymnastics that they are going through. First of all, I always felt like trans attracted men in particular are very violent because they are not sure of what exactly they like. Are you attracted to eggplant, sir? Are you gay? Okay. Or are you attracted to women because you like the tatas at the top? Okay. No, what you're saying is you're not bisexual because you don't want separate. No, you want something that has both. Okay. You want a living being that has both parts. And so that can be very hard to mentally process for someone because humans, we like to put things in boxes. We like to categorize things. And it's really hard to identify what that is. I mean, most people can understand, like, okay, gay, right? Two men, right? Okay, we got what's an example of a gay man? Don Lemon. Okay, Don Lemon and his husband, right? Two masculine presenting men. We all understand, we all know what that means, right? We know what gay means, right? But then you have straight, we know what that means, obviously, right? And we also know what bisexual means. You like both. Okay, we know what lesbian is, right? But trans attracted, what's that, right? Do you what is it that you're attracted to in trans, right? Is it the body part, the eggplant? Well, technically, yes, it is the eggplant. It is because we know that pre-op trans women they get the most attention from men than trans women who are post-op, right? Post-op trans women many times are not on the top of the hierarchy, I guess you could say, in terms of like men who are trans attracted, because I mean, what's the point? Like, it's like at that point now, you're just, like a woman, I guess, or and it's women everywhere, right? But what makes you special, okay? What makes you a star, okay, is the eggplant attached to with the combo of the tatas at the top. So that's something that is unique and something that, men who are trans attracted, I don't know, they just cannot, I don't know. And so it makes them crazy, and it makes the demon time in them go on 10. Yes. And see, and this is exactly why the crimes against trans women are just so violent. There was another Instagram story I heard of a trans woman who was sent to the upper room, but she was almost got away, right? She was powed and then also poked, with a poker. I don't know if I can say that word, knife or whatever. And then she ran outside, almost got away, but then was tragically struck with a vehicle. So if you're going to be trans, or if you're going to be gay in general, being LGBTQ in general, it's not easy. It's a rough life out here in these streets, okay? It is. You have to be built tough to live this life. It's not for the weak. It ain't for the weak, okay? It's not. The LGBTQ community, individuals, are some of the most strongest people in the world, literally the world, because we have to be. And trans especially are the most strongest group of individuals, because they have to be. And you can't even be DL. You see, because if you a gay man, you can be DL. You can be DL about being gay, right? You can present yourself as masculine, butch it up, and you could even date women even as well, and people will think that you're straight, right? But you cannot be DL and trans. There's no such thing. So that is what is going on out here in these streets. But RIP to this trans woman here. She was a fashion designer. Her name was Dominique Remy Fels. RIP to her. Let me know what you think about this story. Let me know what you think it is that causes these trans attracted men to act out so violently and so sporadically. Is it because they are confused about what it is they like? Are they gay? Are they straight? Are they bi? Are they pan? And all of those identities is what's makes them violent? Or do you think that they are just, some sick individuals who are brazen and who are just constantly on deep in time? Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. You know who it is. It's Zesty DL back. All right. Zesty besties, we are back in action. It is 2020. Wait, let me scroll down. Let's talk about something else. It is 2026, y'all. Oh my God, it is June 1st. And can you believe it? It is halfway done. 2026 is over with. That is crazy, right? Crazy work how time flies. I hope everybody is having a good rest of the year. Child, it's rough out here in these streets, but listen, we're going to keep a strong head today, okay? We're going to keep a strong head and we're going to get through. We're going to get through this. Okay? It's a lot going on out here in these streets, but listen, we're not going to let it hold us down, okay? We're going to move forward. You got this. You're going to crush these goals for 2026, okay? Even though all the craziness that's going on out here. It's a crazy world. Anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe for more. I'm Zesty DL. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.